Hello everyone, this is episode 3 of the Fire Emblem Three Houses series. Last episode we talked Edelgard and met all of the Black Eagles.
Huh?
And now we talk to the legendary
Greetings.
Gatekeeper.
You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Yes.
Alrighty. We gotta talk to people. Oh, there's Claude.
What do you think?
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Lester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Yes. Okay, I lied last time when I said that Hubert was the only person I hated in this game. I also hate Lawrence.
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
You. Okay. Let's.
Hi.
Ignite. Oh, Lysithia.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
What do you think?
Oh, sweet little Marianne.
Hey, are you
And
a
Hilda.
mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
This is in here. Oh my gosh, Raphael.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Okay, Raphael's kind of like the dum-dum of the group, and Leonie is absolutely obsessed with Gerald. Like, obsessed. More than Byleth is, so it's like kind of awkward. Oh, look at
scored a
Claude.
teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Lester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Right. No.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Alright, so Claude, as you saw, is very good with a bow. He's gonna be he's probably the strongest bow unit in the game. And he's also good at flying, so like flying and bow, very good combination for him. You know, since he's a lord, he gets experience multiplied by 1.2.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on him, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
So if he has a battalion, he deals 2 extra damage, which is nice. The thing about Lawrence is he is just so bad. Every time I've used Lawrence, even when I started out in the Golden Deer House, he was significantly worse than anybody else. He was bad. Like, even when, like, cause Lance, Reason, and Writing is literally the skills to be a Dark Knight, but he's probably the worst Dark Knight in the game. Like, he's so built for it, but he's just so bad. So, yeah, Lawrence pretty much just gets permanently benched, but it's okay.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
So his ability is he has a percent chance to recover up to 10% of his max HP. So it's not a guarantee. It's kind of just like, oh, it happens randomly kind of thing. He's definitely buff, so you can guess that he's gonna be your brawling unit for this class.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Right, Ignatz is honestly, he's built to be an archer unit, but he honestly is better as an assassin, I found, so making him a sniper really doesn't, like, you know, you can't really get full potential out of him being a sniper, so I usually will make him an assassin, which is, sword and bow. And he has hit plus 20, so that is, why a lot of people like Ignatz, is because he has hit plus 20, but, I mean, with better bows and higher levels and stuff, you can get the hit plus 20 without even needing that.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
So Lysithea is arguably the best mage unit in the game. I have not had a lot of experience with her specifically, but I know that she's very, very good. Partially because she doubles her skill experience using battle, so she can level up her skills really fast. Like, just straight up mage. Don't give her any weapons, because she will not do well with any of them.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Okay, so Marianne is going to be the healer for this class, and she recovers up to 20% of max HP when she is adjacent to cavalry or flying ally, you know, because she's very fond of animals. Says she, you know, she's good with a sword, but really, it's kind of iffy. You can give her a sword, but I've found just faith is just better for her.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Yeah, so Hilda is really, really, really good axe unit. Like, very, very good. And I just love her because she's just so goofy, but also just, I don't know. She's just, I don't know how to describe it, but I just love Hilda. It's, you know, she's a hot commodity around here, so adjacent melee allies deal extra 3 damage. So, put her next to a couple of dudes, and they'll do better in combat.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Yeah, so Leone is gonna be the paladin, usually. Lance and riding are usually what she likes to do. Her ability is, if male ally is adjacent, she deals... No. Okay, it's not her. So if a male ally is adjacent, that unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage. So it benefits not her but other people. Which I guess is always good, I guess, but
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Sylvain. Fun fact about Sylvain, you can recruit him no matter what house you go into if you are a female Byleth. You'll see why in a minute.
It must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Yeah, he's a little sly little one.
Huh? Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedue. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Right. The classic.
I have
hair,
heard all
Felix
about
and
what you did
Ingrid.
from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Both nobles. Ingrid's proper, and Felix has got to stick up his butt all the time.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Is that everyone? I think so.
Okay.
And we gotta go talk to the Black
This is the
Eagles.
classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Oh.
Oh, there's a light now. Look, what is that?
What?
Bernie.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here?
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
This is there. Ah, yes.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Oh, Petra.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Yeah, so Petra did not originally speak English, so you can kind of see her progression with English there. And also, can we just look at Hubert for a minute and just appreciate the fact that he has 0 eyebrows, which makes him very creepy. Anyways, moving on. Where's Dimitri? There he is.
Hello.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaiddyd, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Alright, let's learn about Dimitri.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Okay, so pretty obvious he's a lance unit, and that's about it. It's not even worth training him in sword, because he just does so good with the lance.
Dedue was born in Duscur, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Alright, Dedue is gonna be your heavy armor brawl axe. He's basically just a human meat shield. The amount of defense he has is insane, just compared to a lot of other people. I mean, defense, if you look at his stats, defense is the highest out of, well, defense and strength, but he's just very tanky. And if he waits and doesn't take any action, he gets defense +4 for 1 turn, which is so huge. You can use that to strategize or a lot of different things.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Yeah, so thing with Felix is you don't want to ever give him a battalion because he deals 5 extra damage when he doesn't have one. That's nice. And he is definitely a solely dedicated sword unit. Like, all I will ever train him on is sword. And he just kills everything in his path. It's just literally insane.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
His ability really is not that good. Allows the unit to open doors and chests without keys. Like, there's so few maps that require you to have a key to open a door or have chests that aren't like on the other end of the map, so and you'll always get a key at some point, so it's not like it's I don't know, it's just kind of pointless. And he's kind of weak. He's not the best, so I love Ash. He's so sweet, but he's just kind of a little weakling.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
So his ability is the same as Leone. So if a female ally is adjacent, the unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage. So, in an ideal situation, you'd have Sylvain and Leone next to each other, and it would be great. I just always make him a Dark Knight, because I usually make Dimitri Paladin, so I'm just like, oh, let's do something different for Sylvain. I just make him a Dark Knight, which ends up working out nicely.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
So Mercedes is your healer unit, and arguably the best healer in the game. I personally like Linhardt better because he overall has better reason spells, but Mercedes is very good as well. So when she heals an ally with light magic, she recovers the same amount of HP, which is pretty dang nice. So it's like, you heal, I heal.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
So Annette is... A lot of people say she's really good. I don't think she's that great. I mean, she's okay. She's okay. But, like, axe and magic, there's not a class for that, really. So it's like, do you focus her on axe and make her like a brigand, or do you focus her on magic and make her a mage? But one thing that is good about Annette is that people just basically call her a rally bot, which is, well, that's her strength, is use rally to grant strength plus 4 to an ally, so basically she can give people buffs, like every turn if she wanted to. So usually people just use her like as a support unit.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Ingrid, she's not my favorite either, honestly. Like, she's okay. But she's gonna be your Falcon Knight, 100%. That's what she's built for. And her ability is when, with Gambit, she has Might +3 and Hit +5. So, give her a Gambit, make her a flying unit, life's good.
I appreciate your effort.
Did I talk to everyone yet? Well, there's one person I did not talk to. Oh, it's Yuritsa.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Yeah, he's a creepy little dude. Yeah, let's go back.
Hey!
I gotta go over here.
Okay?
What do you think?
Yes.
Pardon me.
Okay?
That's so. You there? Yes.
Hi.
Oh, there's more people. Zero!
I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
Yeah, he's basically a simp for Rhea, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Hello, Professor. Dropping by so soon? Are you ill? This is the infirmary, you know. If you're ever wounded or sick, do feel free to drop by. Or if you would like a nice cup of tea. Would you? Well, some other time.
No, Hannah wanted to see me, but...
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
That's it? That's all you got for me, bro?
Yeah.
Who's over here? Is it Tomas? You.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodlan. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the decades, it seems.
Now time to go talk to Rhea.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Alright, y'all. I'm saying Black Eagles are the best house. That's all I'm saying. But I think I mostly had a bad experience with the Blue Lions because the playthrough that I did with the Blue Lions, I kind of rushed. It was during like I finished it within like 7 or 8 days, I think. So I was like rushing through it and not really taking the time to develop my units and to actually like, you know, play through battles thoughtfully. So I think that's why I think a lot of them suck. Like, Felix is really good. Sylvain's good, Dedue is good, Dimitri's good, the rest of Mercedes is good. Mixed bag, so you know, we're gonna give it
So you
another
have
try.
chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
We're gonna give it another try. I believe that I can make them good.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No! I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
I don't care, you're good.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh, I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
There we go. Alright, let the journey begin. I have no clue how long the series is going to take. No idea. But I'm not going to rush it. I'm telling you that much. I will not rush it. Because most battles take like 20 to 30 minutes. Or if it's like an auxiliary battle, maybe like 5. But I got 1,000 gold. Oh my god, who is it?
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And I have one, you say?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Alright, let's find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Alright. Well, Violet does have a crest. We just don't know which one yet.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy, it notes the days on pay careful attention to.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. So... there's a lot of talking and a lot of stuff, but I get so into this game that I just love talking about it, so... hopefully hopefully that's not a problem for anyone. But this, I'm trying not to rush through it, and I want to take it at a slower pace. Mostly because I just want to be able to do all the things and not, you know, make sure everything is the way I want it. Plus, the story is just better when you don't rush it. So, I will see y'all on the next episode. Thanks for watching.